Being an attorney is kind of doom and gloom sometimes. You're always thinking about what could go wrong and how can we stop anything bad from happening in the future. And today I was thinking, what's the worst thing that you can do in your estate planning? And, there are a lot of things you could do. You could purposefully ruin everything. But if you're accidentally making a mistake, what's the worst one you can make? And today I wanted to talk to you about that. It's called funding your trust. But before I dive into that, I want to let you know how to reach out to me. You can go to my website, www.legionlawpllc.com, schedule for a free consultation over the phone. So funding a trust is the term that we use as attorneys to say we are transferring assets from your personal name into your trust. So that requires retitling bank accounts, putting beneficiary designations on retirement accounts, making a new deed that includes your trust rather than you owning your house, etc. Anything that has to do with getting your stuff from outside of your trust into your trust, that is called funding the trust. And it is the biggest mistake because people don't do it. If you do not fund your trust, it is worthless. It is worth the paper that it is on. It is no bueno. Whatever negative word you want to add after that, it is true because funding your trust is mandatory if you want your trust to protect your assets from probate. If your trust is empty and everything is outside of the trust, it is highly likely that your trust A, won't do a thing, and B, you're going through probate. So don't pay for a trust, sign it, and then just think you're okay. That is simply the worst mistake you can make in estate planning, at least in my opinion, because that is the one that affects most of my clients if they do not fund their trust. Now, I help them with the real estate, I help them with business interests, I tell them, and I work with their planners if they have one to make sure most assets get over there. But there are some assets that they are in charge of, such as their own personal checking accounts or whatever else. And they oftentimes forget to do it. And that's just such a shame because we draft this perfect trust and then it lacks the asset on top. So that is the worst mistake, I think, from an attorney's perspective that you can make in the estate planning world. You fail to transfer your assets from outside your trust to inside your trust. And each transfer can be different. It looks different each time you transfer something. So if you have any questions on that and what to do for each specific asset, feel free to reach out to me. I definitely can help out. I help people do this all the time. In fact, I have memos, sample letters, all sorts of different useful information that you can use to transfer your stuff from outside to inside your trust and avoid the biggest mistake in estate planning. So feel free to email me, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or find me at my website, www.legionlawpllc.com. You can go to my website's Contact Us page and schedule for a free consultation over the phone, and we can chat about funding trusts and how to avoid those big mistakes. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.